Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and get comfortable.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Happy Hour. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Adam. And Hannah, I have to say, the energy in the studio is high today. I feel awake. I feel ready.
You do sound ready, Adam. What's going on? Did you finally get 8 hours of sleep?
I wish. No, I'm excited because today we are answering a question that so many of our listeners have sent us. It's a problem that plagues almost everyone learning a second language.
Is it the dreaded zombie brain?
It is exactly that. The morning zombie brain.
Let's explain that for anyone new. What is it?
Okay, picture this. You wake up, you brush your teeth, you get dressed, your body's awake. But your English brain, it is still asleep.
Yes, it feels rusty. It feels slow.
Exactly. You try to say a sentence in English, and it feels like your mouth is full of peanut butter. You are translating every single word in your head from your native language.
It's frustrating. You feel like a beginner again, even if you are intermediate.
Right, and most people think, oh, I just need to study more grammar, but that's not the solution.
No, the solution isn't about studying, it's about waking up.
Today, we are sharing the ultimate 10-minute morning routine. This is designed to flip the switch in your brain from native language to English before you even leave your house.
And the best part? It fits into the things you already do. You don't need to wake up an hour early.
Nobody wants to wake up an hour early.
Exactly. But Adam, before we get into the routine, I think we need to address a myth.
A myth?
Yes, the myth that you need to study for hours and hours to get fluent.
People think if I don't have 2 hours a day, I shouldn't bother. Oh, that is a dangerous mindset. It reminds me of a story about two of my friends.
A story?
Yes, a real-life story about consistency versus intensity. I think this will really resonate with our listeners because it's not a fairy tale. It's exactly what happens in language learning.
I'm listening. Tell us about your friends.
So, a few years ago, I had two friends, Mark and Dave. They both decided at the exact same time that they wanted to learn to play the guitar.
Okay, Mark and Dave, new hobby, classic New Year's resolution.
Exactly. Now, Mark was the go big or go home guy. He bought the most expensive guitar, he bought a huge stack of music books, and he said, I am going to practice for 5 hours every Sunday.
5 hours? That is intense.
It is. He called himself a weekend warrior. He figured, I'm busy during the week, so I'll cram it all in on the weekend.
Okay, and what about Dave?
Dave was different. Dave had a busy job and 2 kids. He knew he couldn't do 5 hours. So he bought a cheap guitar, put it on a stand right next to his coffee machine, and he made a simple rule.
What was the rule?
He said, I will play for 15 minutes every morning while I drink my coffee. That's it.
Just 15 minutes?
Just 15 minutes. But he did it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every single day.
So what happened after 6 months?
Well, let's look at Mark. Every Sunday, Mark would sit down for his 5-hour session. But after 1 hour, his fingers hurt. He got bored. He got frustrated. And because he hadn't played for 6 days, he forgot everything he learned the previous week.
He was relearning the same chords over and over.
Exactly. He eventually quit because it felt like hard work.
And Dave?
Dave never felt like he was studying. He just played a little bit every morning. It became a habit, like brushing his teeth. Because he did it daily, his brain and his fingers remembered the muscle memory.
Consistency beats intensity.
6 months later, Dave was playing songs around the campfire. Mark was selling his guitar on eBay.
That is such a relatable story, Adam.
It's exactly the same with English, isn't it?
It is. You are better off doing 10 minutes every morning than doing a 3-hour English class once a week.
Exactly. You need to be Dave, not Mark. You need to be the daily strummer, not the weekend warrior.
So let's teach our listeners how to be Dave. What is the first 15-minute habit?
Okay, step number 1. You wake up. The alarm goes off. You are groggy. You walk to the bathroom to take a shower.
Now, Adam, be honest. As a modern human being, what is the very first thing you want to do when you wake up?
Oh, I want to grab my phone, I want to check Instagram, I want to check my emails, I want to read the news in my native language.
Stop. That is the trap.
It's a trap?
Yes. If the first thing you feed your brain is your native language, you are setting your brain to native mode for the rest of the morning.
That makes total sense. It's like eating junk food for breakfast.
Exactly. So step 1 is the audio shower.
Explain that.
Before you check your texts, before you talk to your partner, put on English audio.
Like a podcast?
Yes, a podcast like The English Happy Hour, or an audiobook, or even an English radio station. Turn it on, put your phone on the counter, and get in the shower.
But Hannah, the shower is loud. What if I miss a word? What if I don't understand everything?
This is the most important part, Adam. It doesn't matter.
Really?
Really, this isn't studying, this is immersion. You are letting the sounds, the rhythm, and the intonation of English wash over you.
Ah, so I'm tuning my ears.
Yes, you are telling your brain, hey, wake up. We are operating in English today.
I like that. It's passive. I don't have to work hard. I just listen.
Exactly. And please don't listen to music. Music is great for the soul, but it doesn't activate the language center of the brain the same way a conversation does.
Okay, so tomorrow morning, no scrolling, no music, just English conversation in the shower.
Perfect. Your ears are awake. Now let's wake up your mouth.
All right, I'm clean, I'm dressed, I've listened to English. Now I'm in the kitchen because I desperately need coffee.
This brings us to step 2. This is the step that changes everything. It's called the narrator.
The narrator, like in a movie. Adam walked into the kitchen looking for caffeine.
Close. I want you to narrate your own actions out loud in the present continuous tense.
Describe what I'm doing while I'm doing it.
Yes. Most people move through their morning in silence, or they think in their native language. I want you to speak.
Okay, let's roleplay this. I am in my kitchen right now. I'll be the narrator. I am walking to the cabinet. I am opening the door.
Good. Keep going.
I am reaching for the coffee bag. It feels heavy. I am opening the bag. I am smelling the beans.
Excellent. Why is this effective, Adam?
I think it's because I'm not translating.
Bingo.
When I see the bag, I say bag. When I smell the beans, I say smell. It connects the physical action directly to the English word.
Exactly. You are bridging the gap. You are forcing your brain to process the world through English.
And what if I don't know a word? What if I reach for the thingy that mixes the coffee?
A spoon?
Yes, a spoon. What if I forget spoon?
Then you describe it. Say, I'm looking for the metal thing to mix my drink. That is actually great practice for fluency, explaining around a word you don't know.
That is a great tip. Don't stop, just describe.
And for our advanced listeners, don't just use simple words, spice it up.
Right, instead of the coffee is hot, say the coffee is piping hot.
Instead of I'm tired, say I'm exhausted but waking up.
Piping hot. That's a great phrase. It means very, very hot.
So talk to your toaster, talk to your kettle.
My roommate might think I'm crazy.
Let them. Be like Dave from our story. Be the daily strummer. A little bit of crazy practice every day leads to fluency.
I'll tell my roommate I'm not crazy, I'm fluent. Okay, Hannah, we've listened, we've spoken. Now, before we rush out the door, we need step 3.
This step is about confidence, because you can know all the words, but if you're too scared to say them, it doesn't matter.
True, confidence is half the battle.
This reminds me of another story. This isn't about an Olympic swimmer or anything fancy. It's about a listener of ours named Elena.
Oh, I remember Elena. She sent us that email last month.
Yes, Elena is a brilliant graphic designer, but she was terrified of job interviews in English. She would freeze up, she felt small.
That happens to the best of us. So what did she do?
She started a habit called the mirror pep talk. Every morning before she left for work, she stood in front of her bathroom mirror for 30 seconds.
And what did she do? Did she fix her hair?
No. She looked herself in the eyes and she spoke 3 specific sentences. Not, I hope I do well, but sentences of intention.
Like what?
She would say, I am a qualified professional. I speak clearly and confidently. I am going to have a great day.
She was programming her brain.
Exactly. And she told us that the first time she did it, she felt silly. She felt ridiculous talking to a mirror.
It does feel a bit silly at first.
But after a week, she started to believe it. Her posture changed, her voice got stronger. When she finally had her big interview, she crushed it.
And she got the job, right?
She got the job.
That is so cool. It proves that English isn't just about vocabulary, it's about how you feel about yourself.
So step 3 is simple. Before you leave the house, spend 30 seconds in the mirror.
Tell yourself, I am a confident English speaker.
Tell yourself, I'm not afraid of making mistakes.
It sounds like magic, but it's just psychology.
Exactly.
Okay, we are ready to leave. We are clean, caffeinated, and confident. Now we are in the car or on the bus, heading to work.
This is step 4, the commute.
Usually the commute is dead time. You're just sitting there getting angry at traffic.
Or zoning out. We are going to turn that time into fluency time using a technique called shadowing.
We talk about shadowing a lot because it works, but let's define it clearly.
Shadowing is mimicking. It's becoming a copycat.
A copycat, I like that.
You put on a podcast with native speakers, like us, and you repeat exactly what we say immediately after we say it.
You don't wait for the sentence to finish. You follow right behind us, like a shadow.
Exactly. You copy our speed, you copy our emotion, you copy our intonation.
Let's do a live demo, Hannah. I want the listeners to hear how close the timing should be. You say a sentence and I will shadow you.
Okay, I will speak at a normal conversational speed. Ready?
Born ready.
I really hope the traffic isn't too bad this morning because I have an early meeting.
I really hope the traffic isn't too bad this morning because I have an early meeting.
Wow! Adam, you sounded just like me. You even pitched your voice up at the end.
I tried. It forces your mouth to move faster than your brain can think.
That is the secret. It builds muscle memory. Your mouth learns how it feels to speak fluent English.
And the car is the perfect place for this.
Why?
Because you can be loud, you can shout, you can exaggerate the sounds. Nobody can hear you.
Just ignore the strange looks from the driver next to you.
Let them look. You are building your skills. You are being Dave, playing your guitar for 15 minutes.
Exactly. By the time you arrive at work, you have already spoken English for 20 minutes. You're warmed up, you're ready to go.
So there you have it, folks, the 10-minute happy hour routine.
It sounds like a lot, but it's actually very simple. Let's recap.
Audio shower. Listen to English before you check your phone.
Narrator, describe your morning coffee routine out loud.
Mirror pep talk. Tell yourself you are confident, like Elena.
Shadowing the commute, mimic a speaker to fix your accent.
If you do this for just 1 week, 7 days, we promise you will feel a difference.
You won't feel that rusty brain anymore.
And remember the story of Mark and Dave?
Don't be a weekend warrior. Don't try to study for 5 hours on Sunday and quit. Be a daily strummer, small habits, every morning. That is how you win.
I am going to start tomorrow. I'm going to talk to my toaster. I'm going to shadow in the shower.
Please don't take your phone in the shower for shadowing. That is a safety hazard.
Good point. Safety first, fluency second.
Thank you so much for joining us on the English Happy Hour. We hope you feel motivated to wake up your English brain.
If you try the routine, let us know. We want to hear your success stories.
Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening.
Rise and shine, everyone.
Bye.